They came in with the picture of the organs that were all displaced to the side, and it was just this big tumor. When he was 5, he was diagnosed with rhabdomyosarcoma. It wasn't a good time. It just wasn't what you want to hear at 5 years old from a doctor talking about your baby.
Him and his brother went to tour the stadium, I believe, and he met Coach Saban and the other team members, and it was just like spark between him and Jalen. The first time he came, it was just like, I saw him walking in, and I just really couldn't believe it, and I was just kind of in shock.
Cam had earrings in his ear, and Jalen had them in his ear. And Jalen literally took the earrings out of his ear and put them in Cameron's ear and gave them to him. When he found out about Jalen's wristbands through, the TV and the screenshots, like he knew he was famous then, because his goal was to be famous in life. So that definitely made him feel like he had achieved, I guess you could say, stardom.
After all that happened, he said, "Mama, I always wanted to be famous, and I'm famous now." And I said, "Whoa, Jalen did that for you. He really did."
It was more of a personal relationship than a lot of people got to see through the TV.
He just turned out to be a special person.
Smile Mile came along, and it just offered him a place where he didn't feel different from anybody else. And it was just a place that, I don't know, just brought back the Cam and the smile that we knew. We had been in a wheelchair for like the longest time. And I remember looking on that basketball court, and he was standing up playing basketball. But it was just something about Smile Mile that lifted like everything inside of the kids. They wanted to fight. It was almost like he was a brand new child.
I really thought, couldn't anybody take care of Cameron but me? And he just lit up when it was time to go. And he'd be packing 2-3 weeks before it was time to go.
It was just an extra support for probably the hardest time in our life. But it was just, they offered just a relief that they'll never understand that they offer to the families. It was a great thing for Cam. He loved them. Not too long after that, he went in the hospital in West Alabama. And that's where he, eventually passed away.
I'm playing for him, and he's on my mind for sure. He taught me a lot. When I'm down or something's on my mind, just be strong and get through it, because Cam did. So why can't I?
I guess you just don't want to be forgotten about after your child, because there's so many people come in your life while your child is going through the battle, Afterwards, it means a lot for the rest of the family not to be forgotten about, because it's a daily struggle. It's for us. So just to know we still have some kind of connection to Cameron, and also just somebody checking, making sure we're okay. It means the world. So that's what Smile Mile was to us. Any family that is going through a child battling cancer or in the hospital at all, take advantage of Smile Mile.
It's just a wonderful place for the whole family, healthy or sick.
Smile Mile is a blessing, and it's a gift that keeps on giving if you give and they're giving to somebody else.